This is the journey to one Africa. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to SNOA, and this is Mika. Let's get right into it. Guys, these are kind of news that we like to see here at SNOA. Let me just say this, man. I'm sharing this news with all the love and all the respect to all people across the globe. But you guys, you know our stand, you know what we stand for. All right, so there's a news coming from Ghana Parliament, and I've done this news before, but I'm gonna do it today because this just happened 2 hours ago, and I gotta share with you guys. It says Ghana's Parliament passes bill to expand crackdown on LGBTQ+ rights. Ghana Parliament passed a bill severely restricting LGBTQ rights, increasing the maximum sentence for homosexuality to 5 years. This bill also punishes the promotion of LGBT rights with fears of witch hunts against the LGBTQ+. Lawmakers discusses the possibility of imposing LGBTQ+ members rather than community service with differing opinion within Parliament. All right, guys, that is the news happening in Ghana. First of all, let me say this: kudos to Ghana for passing this bill. I was here praising Uganda when Yoweri Kaguta Museveni said basically the same thing, and we know the sanctions started to happen to them. And I'm here again to say kudos to Ghana for taking this step. And I'll tell you why I say kudos to them. First of all, guys, we Africans, we have different culture. We have different norms, we have different traditions, we have different priority that we stand for, that we work for. It is very important to respect the norms and traditions of African culture. Very important. You know, the problem with LGBTQ+ is that every time you are being forced to receive them, you've been forced to agree with whatever confusion that is out there. You know, the world that we're living right now is very abnormal. We are forced to believe and to accept abnormality to be normal. I say this before that. Have you seen Westerners going to the Middle East, Islamic country, enforcing these agendas to them? Have you seen United States going to Saudi Arabia? Not, for God's sake, not even in the Middle East. Have you seen them going to China and forcing them to do this? They're not doing it. Then why Africa? Ask yourself. I love thinking critically. We can't just take everything that, oh, this is independent world, whatever. Have you seen them going to Saudi Arabia and talk that you guys should accept these people? Have you seen that? Most of the countries there, they do not even allow alcohol. Is illegal to be there. Have you seen them agreeing to that? But why Africa? Why Africa? We always need to be puppet. Why we always, if we don't agree with them, we are sanctioned. Let them sanction Middle East. Let them sanction Russia. By the way, our economy is much better right now than Europe after all these sanctions. But why Africans? Because we're too weak. Not reality that we're very weak. No, because when I say we're too weak, I mean because we're divided. Because you don't have a strong say. This is what Ghana bill passed. But if the entire continent do this, these guys, they ain't gonna say a damn thing to us. Let me tell you this. I said this before, if you're struggling with this stuff, you know, a lot of research have been done about this. That a lot of people who are struggling with this, mostly it's because of psychological reason. It's because of what they went through in the past. I wish I can tell you guys in details, but I'll stop there today. And I mean it when I say that. A lot of them because of what they went through in the past. A lot of them is because of what they went through in the past. You need spiritual help. You need mental help. You need that. But you cannot force Africans to believe abnormal to be normal. You cannot. You cannot, man. You cannot. Even God, when he created human body, he created entry, he created exit. You cannot even for a single day in your house change your exit to be entry. Otherwise, you're not gonna enter into the house. So we cannot keep changing abnormality to normal and make everybody believe that this is normal. No, we say no. Africans, we say no to that. We say no. But the problem I have is you taking the personal matter to put in the state matter and to force the state to believe in these personal matters. What kind of states are we gonna be leading? If men and men can marry each other, if women and ladies can marry each other, what kind of state are we living in? What kind of future are we gonna have? Are we gonna have kids? This is the agenda to depopulizing the continent, to depopulizing the world. If you only have male and male, how are you gonna have babies? Ladies and how are you gonna have babies? God's plan is to multiply. How are you going to multiply? Your only intention of doing that is gonna be just sex. So are you together just for that? What is the purpose of you guys being together? It's just that? It's just a new life? And in what world are we going to be living in the next 5 years, in the next 10, 20, 100? We'll have no people living in here. Right now, you have a lot of countries in Asia that are struggling with the population. People that don't want to get married, they don't want to have babies, and now you have this. This will be the perfect option for them. We cannot allow it. So kudos to Ghana. Kudos to Ghana, because one of the things that is continual, it's happening actually in the continent right now. It's happening. Let me tell you this, guy. This is happening in the continent. Here where I live right now, we have witnessed a lot of people doing it in a secret place. There's a lot of international NGOs that are coming with that agenda to train our kids, the young generation, on how to perform homosexuality. Guys, you are kids. The kids are not safe today. When you watch Disney movies, they teach that. When they go to international schools, they're being told that. Today, if you want to earn a lot of money, just start your organization, say I'm fighting for human rights, including LGBTQ. They're gonna get all the support, all the money you have. These people have money. They're pushing this agenda with everything they got. Why are you pushing agenda of LGBTQ with all the money, and you're not pushing the agenda of eradicating poverty in the continent with all the money you have? Let me tell you this, man. The way international organization works is by creating a chaos. This is chaos because they will be there and they'll be relevant. But eradicating poverty is a normal deed. Is a noble deed. And they're not going to eradicate it because they're not going to be relevant once you get rid of the poverty. They want money. And they want to mess our minds up. We cannot allow that. Continent, we cannot allow that. Kudos to Ghana. I celebrate you guys for the decision you've taken. I hope the entire continent of Africa will do that, but I know South Africa is way too far from that, man. And for this, I know South Africa will pay for this. I'm not saying that I'll make them pay, but they'll pay for this because the moral standards of Africanism is gone because of things like this, and we cannot allow it to continue to happen. No, the bill also punishes the promotion of LGBTQ because right now this is what is done. Promoting. Man, I was really disappointed in South Africa. You know, when Yoweri Museveni, he said the same exact thing, you know, and he went to visit South Africa. You know, people they're demonstrating that, you know, we don't want to see you in here because you think, I'm like, get the heck out of here, man. Yes, I'm not gonna come. Then if you don't want me to see, I'm not gonna come. Am I gonna die if I don't come to South Africa? You say don't come there because I don't stand with you? No, man. What is abnormal is abnormal. Let's call it the way it is. Don't try to normalize what is abnormal. It is not normal. Don't normalize. It is not normal. Let's agree that. And you cannot force the nation to accept that. If you are an individual and you like practicing that, you like doing it, keep doing it. You know, you're going to be judged by yourself and you're going to see the consequences one day. Keep doing it with your own choice. But don't force the entire country, the entire continent to believe in what you believe. It ain't gonna happen, and kudos to the country that they say no to this abnormality. Finally, let me just say this, guys. I'm sending love and peace to everybody. To everybody, regardless of who you are, regardless of your orientation, regardless of whatever, I send love. And if you struggle with this, just go before God. If you do believe in God, go before God and tell God that, God, I'm struggling with this. Be honest with him. I'm struggling with this. Because I understand. Maybe you don't want to do what you do. And you're struggling and you don't know the way out. Go before God and talk to him. Say, God, you created me. Now show me the purpose. But for a second, let's not believe in a lie, because lie can never be true. And even if when you're living under lies, your eyes will be closed for the truth, but you always know deep inside your heart that I'm living under a lie. Hey guys, as you're watching this video, our vision is to reach 500,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, join membership to support our channel, join Patreon and PayPal. All the links are in the description. Do that to stand with us for this beautiful cause of One Africa right now. We do not forget to sign up for the petition. The link is down below. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.